All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, again, like all glory, honor, and praise is due to the true living power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the GMS who well. Salutations, hopeful left out there, you brothers who are pushing us, were in true, sincere, wholeheartedly, man, striving to be that, to be in that perfect number, 144,000. All right, this brother Thomas one here to give an edifying lesson, Lord willing. Lord willing, I'll make this short, not too long. Pretty much going into pretty much the days of Noah, man. All right, pretty much going into how these people feel like, what we're doing is just, just for shits and giggles. How, people don't really take us seriously, man. All right, here it is that we're really building the spiritual ark. And I'm going to go into the book of Matthew 24, of course, going to the times of Noah, man, because we're in those times right now. This is exactly what's going on. Here it is. We're going to be giving these warnings all these years, the apostles, like the apostles always say, we're into another man's labors. You feel me? The apostles have been doing this for years, and they're apostles, and it's been carried on to us now. And we do this for years, man. Here it is, people, they know about us. They hear about us. They see it on television. All right. They know about the Hebrew Israelites. All right. Other groups, they see us on the news, or of course, other camps on the news, this, that, and the third. But it is that there's no way possible that anybody does not know about the Hebrew, so-called about the Hebrew Israelites, man. All right. Even now, I remember back then there was I had a friend, he told me, how do you know that how do you expect all the people in the world to know? How do you expect all the people in the world to even know about the scriptures, or everybody's gonna have able chance to get this truth, or people like in South America or in other countries. And now here it is, you got migrants out here in the U.S. now, okay, and here it is that now we have the internet, right, the unicorn, going out in the world to where everybody's watching us now, so it's no excuse, man. But let's just get into it. This is Matthew chapter 24. Matthew 24 in verse 36, it says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." All right, because the Holy Father, he only knows the time. It says, but verse 37, "As the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Okay, you remember the times of Noah. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about the story of Noah, building that ark, and people weren't taking heed. And the next thing you know, the rain came down, and people had that thought, oh, well, it ain't never going to rain, Rain came down. It's just too late. Let's carry on. It says, as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. All right, and that's what's going on right now. Right now, brothers building that spiritual ark. Brothers building that spiritual ark, man. Getting in that work, getting that make sure that every single detail is fine to its perfection, the way the Yahweh Shai wants it. And that's also that 100% truth, But there is that people just looking at us, like you hear these Christians or these other people, all you gotta do is just go out there and, scream to the top of your lungs and blah, blah, blah. You talking about black this and oppression, this, and that, and the third. A lot of people think that we're just in this thing to just tell people don't eat pork, or this is a trend, like it's a goddamn game, and it's not, man. This is very deadly serious, And the same people that are doing that right now are the same, are going to witness the same occurrence that happened in the times of Noah. It's going to be too late for you. All right. So let's keep going. It says, verse 38, "For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating, drinking, marrying, giving marriage unto the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away." Okay. To their my surprise. It says, "So shall the coming of the Son of Man be," and he's there, and that's going to be the surprise, man. Okay, that's going to be a surprise to him. Yahweh Shem Shai ultimately coming through and gathering this up, man. Grabbing this stuff up into those chariots. All right, and then you got that. At the same time we're getting ready to put into those chariots, you got those missiles coming down to America and blowing this shit to smithereens, man. And because you didn't want to hear the word, ultimately it's your downfall. It's going to be too late. And it's not going to be no, like the Noah movie or a series, wherever it was. I don't remember. But here it is, the doors closed and people were trying to open it up and almost open it up. Man, once the doors closed and the Lord said, that's enough, man. All right? It says, "Then shall two be in the field, and the one shall be taken and the other left." And this is going into that salvation, deliverance. One will be delivered and saved. The other one's going to be put to destruction for not heeding to the word. It says, then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken, the other left. Two women shall be grinding the mill, the one shall be taken, the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. All right, and that's why, brothers, we stay ready, or brothers that stay ready, brothers out there in the highways and byways, push this word consistently, man, for years and years and years. All right, telling the family members or feeding the fruits where it may ask. You know, of course, we do it in a certain manner. You know, but here it is that people don't want to pay attention. They don't want to take heed to the times, and you mock the prophets, man. All right, you make fun of the prophets, you persecute the prophets, and persecution is coming for us. But also, persecution is coming for those who come against the prophets. You know, so hey, it is what it is. It says, watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come, because right, he's going to come like a thief. And let's just read it from verse 43. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch, Salakia. But know this, that if a good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched. Okay, so if you know it, so if you know a thief is coming, right? If you know a thief is coming, you're gonna be on your watch. I know he's gonna be anytime soon. What more if you not knowing when a thief is coming? All right, it's the same thing with Yahweh Shion Shah, because he's coming like a thief in the night. You know you know what I'm saying. You know what you know a thief is coming. You're gonna be on your watch. But it is, you don't know which time, you don't know when he's coming. You don't know what time he's coming. He might hit you at the middle of the night. Or Jake like to say, oh, you know, it's the best time is around 3 a.m. when everybody's asleep. It's the best time to do it. You know, I was watching some shit the other day. Somebody said, I was like, wow, these niggas is wicked. But, yeah, even so. But even, it should behoove you to even be more obedient now, because the fact that you know the Lord is coming at any time. So why don't you just get ready? You know? We're trying to clean our house up, make sure everything's spick and span, this, that, and the third. But here it is that Jake don't want to pay attention. They don't want to take heed to the word and the warnings. It says, but know this, that if the good man of the house had known in would have known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore, be also ready, for in such an hour you think not the Son of Man cometh. Who then is the faithful and wise servant who his Lord have made ruler over his household to get the meat in due season, man? That's right, because we don't care, man. We don't care. We're gonna make sure that we do what thus saith the Lord, man. And we don't care. We become humiliated, okay? All right, because being humility is probably one of the number one things about being in this truth. Is going to take it's about humility, and having thick skin. You know, being embarrassed. You know, being put down. You know, being frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Okay, come on. Yeah, being mocked on and being humiliated. And here it is that Yahweh Shion Shai is going to reward us for that ultimately, man. You don't think Yahweh Shion Shai sees us what we're going through? Or even Yahweh Shai pray for you. Like he said, I pray for them, I pray not for the world. You know, he looks upon us. You know, because he sees things we're going through. Why? We're bearing our cross and going through the same things, going through the same things Yahweh Shai went through, man. All right? So let's get into the scripture real quick. This is 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians. Let's see. Chapter 4 and verse 10. It says, "We are fools for Yahweh Shai's sake." All right, and that's plain itself. You know, the same things that Noah was going through. Oh, it's gonna rain soon. It's gonna rain. It's gonna be a huge flood. You're like, man, it ain't never rain. We don't believe that bullshit. We don't believe. Shut that shit up. Same thing that's going through right now, man. We telling you that the UFOs, Yahweh Shai is gonna come with on a big chariot and beam us up. You know, through divine intervention to come and save us, man. Here it is. People don't believe it, or even better is that, you know, America has never been touched, or America's never been invaded. You know, so like, oh man, we got nothing could ever happen to America. This, that, and third, it never happens. You know, this not even God could take down America's army. Shit like that, you know. But here it is that these things are going to happen, and we're giving them fair warning. It says, "For we are fools, Yahweh Shai's sake, but we are wise in Yahweh Shai," because why we have that word. It says, "We are weak, but ye are strong." All right, because we have nothing in this world. People look down upon us. Oh, you bums, or you ain't got no job. We probably got better jobs than you. You know. Ultimately, we look at we're seen to be looked down upon as nothing in this world, Because why? We stand for righteousness, and we're not doing the wicked deeds and the wicked acts of what these people do. In order to make it into this world, you had to do some type of corruption or some type of selling out. You know? That's a lot. It costs a lot. Someone's calling me. But yeah, but let's keep reading. It says, even unto this present Salah. It says, but ye are strong. It says, ye are honorable, all right? It says, we are honorable, because why? We're standing up for the word, and Yahushua sees that. It says, but we are despised. We are despised, man. We're absolutely despised. You know, you got family members, you know, friends, or people that you know that know about what you're into. You know, I remember when I first came into this truth, you know, I had my brother Samak. Now he's in the truth now. I remember he was telling me, you know, in the beginning stages when I was in the truth, and you know, he wasn't in the truth at the time, and he remembers my cousins talking shit about me and family members talking shit about me and all this crazy shit. I was like, damn, man, like it was some ruthless shit. And then he came through, he told me all about it. So I don't know why people are calling me right now. That was like two different people. But yeah, man, we're greatly despised. And that's all right, though, because why? Yahushua sees what we're doing, and later on, we're going to be reigning with him. You know? It says, even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst and are naked and are buffet. It says, and have no certain dwelling place, and labor, working with our own hands. Okay? It says, being revealed, we bless, being persecuted, we suffer, all right? We going through, we like, just like, fuck it. We don't care, because we know what the reward is at the end of the day, man. Okay, same thing was going back to that Noah and that ark. He knew that salvation was the point of it all, to save him and his family at the end of the day. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to save our household, you know? There it is that people, your household or people, they don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear what you have to preach. Get that stuff out of here. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You know, and like I read earlier, it says, in labor, working for own hands, all right. It says, being revealed, we bless, being persecuted, and we suffer it. It says, being defamed, being down talked on, being talked down upon, all right, becoming a proverb and a byword, all right. It says, being defamed, we entreat, we are made as filth of the world, and are the offscoring of all things unto this day, man. Okay, so that's just really just plain, man. How pretty much people gonna look down upon us the entire time and act as if, you know, what we're doing is not a serious thing. Okay, but that's all right though, because why? We got. Well, let me get another scripture real quick. This is one of my favorites right here, because this is at the end of the day. Yahushua gonna make sure we get that glory. So it really don't matter how people feel. You know what I mean? This is the book of Zephaniah. This is the book of Zephaniah. Let's see. Let's start. Okay. You start verse 17. It says, man, I'm gonna just start at verse 15. It's because this, you know, the whole chapter's good. Zephaniah 3 and verse 15. It says, the Lord hath taken away thy judgments. He hath cast out thy enemy, the King of Israel, even the Lord, okay, is in the midst of thee. All right, he's in the midst of who? The elect, 144,000, the men who are going out there in the highways and byways, professing his word, man. We're ambassadors. All right. It says, is in the midst of thee, and thou shalt not see evil anymore. Okay? It says, in that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion, let not thy hands be slack, man. Oof. It says not and that he's talking to his men. He's talking to his elect, man, his 144,000, man, his judges, or future judges, man. He said, be not slack doing this work, because you know what you're gonna get at the end of the day. Same thing with Noah. He understood the prize and the things he was going to get after he built that ark. Ultimately, save his family, you know, save his children. All right, even their children, having the animals and everything. Ultimately, not to die, and ultimately not to just be able to obey Yahushua, man. All right, and take heed on that warning. It says, be not slack, and we're not slack. We are pushing this word faithfully and 100% truth, no matter what, man. All right, all these years, some brothers been in this thing for 10, 20, 30. All right, apostles been in this been in this word since before we even came out of our daddy's nutsack, man. All right. It says, fear thou not, verse 16. In that day it shall be said in Jerusalem, fear thou not, and to Zion let not thy hands be slack. The Lord thy God, the Lord thy power in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. It says, he will joy over thee with singing. I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly. It says, who are thee to whom the reproach of it was a burden? Is the point right here, verse 19, 20. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth, and gather her that was driven out, and I will give them praise and fame. Because remember back in 1 Corinthians, it said that what? We're being defamed, we're looked down upon. Yahushua is going to make sure that we get what? It says, I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Yahweh is going to make sure that, it let it be known that these are my men. These are the ones who still so slippy for the word, man. All right? As the book of Ezra says, man, he's still so slippy for the word and put up, roughly paraphrasing. But you know how it goes, man. But seriously, Yahweh is going to make sure that we're good in those times, man. He's going to make sure it be presented that these are my chosen ones. All right. So right now we're taking on the humility and look down upon these times right now, but it doesn't matter because later on, Yahushua is going to make sure that we get that glory and reign with him and be joint heirs with him, man. And that's so beautiful and just knowing that it makes you want to keep going, that, man, fuck this place. I don't give a fuck what anybody else feels about me and how I deal with my lifestyle now, man. I'm better than I ever was before. Look at these niggas. What the fuck you about? What the hell are you about? What do you believe in? It says, and I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. At that time, I will bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. I will make you a name and a praise among the people of the earth. And I will turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith the Lord, man. And that's beautiful. That really is beautiful. That right there should be able to. That's an uplifter, spiritual uplifter. All right, let me get one more scripture real quick. So pretty much just knowing the fact that Yahweh Shem Shai knows that the persecution, humility that we gotta go through. Ultimately, he's gonna make sure that all that comes back tenfold, man. All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 13. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 16. It says, "But blessed are your eyes, for blessed are your eyes." For they see, and your ears they hear. It says, blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears for they hear. All right, and that's beautiful because we understand what we understand the warning that Yahweh Shai is giving us. All right, in this word, we know that to believe it, to be faithful and true, and we're willing to die for this, man. We want to put our lives out on a daily sacrifice and going down the highways and byways. All right, brothers, putting up videos. All right, doing lessons, okay, and even just proclaiming Yahweh Shem Shai that these things are true. So, like I said, same thing happened with Noah. No matter what, no matter how he looked, no matter how crazy he looked, or how so-called stupid he made him sound to other people, or foolish he made him sound to other people. At the end of the day, who was proven to be right, and who got the last laugh, And I remember I don't know what brother posted this. I think it was like the other day. I forgot what it was. He said, I got this brother Shar in the camp. He says his quote, "He who laughs best." And then I seen something the other day. It said, "He who laughs for eternity." I was like, "Whew, that's heavy," because ultimately we're going to get that eternal glory, man, and reign with Yahweh Shem Shai, man. But that's pretty much it. We'll go wrap it up. With that, I'm going to go all glory, honor, praise, and doom to Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders, G-Mess who were well. Citation, hopefully left out there, Lord, we'll be on those men. This brother was sign out till next time. Say shalom.